earrings of the day. Simple to go with my flannel. Nothing major today. It is a dreary, yucky day out today. Like, we had freezing rain last night and the roads were very slippy. The roads are very slippery, and it's one of them days you don't want to travel. Kids are off of school today. Yeah, just dreary. The snow is melting, so it's got that spring ugly dirty look out. Yeah. Okie dokie, here we go. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tracy and I am a part-time reseller on the platform Poshmark. Today I got a little bit of a different video. I was kind of curious, and so I thought I'd share it with you. And I see other resellers do these types of videos, so I thought I'd give it a try. But today I'm doing a 60-day update on a ThredUp 15 pair mystery shoebox that I opened on October 26th and posted it here on YouTube. If you'd like to see that video, I'll have it linked down below in the description. But like I said, I did this unboxing October 26th. It's a little bit beyond that, but this is a 60-day update, like I said. The box was originally $80, and I did get this one for 30% off. And my total out the door cost with shipping and tax for this box, I spent $69.62. Out of the 15 pairs that I got in that box, I donated 2 pair, which the first pair was a Vince Camuto pair, like flats that were really crinkled up and just not listable. And then I donated a pair of Volkswagen's sandals that I just couldn't find any information on. I probably could have listed them, but I didn't. I donated them. And then I have one pair, which was a pair of Eastland sandals that I put aside in my summer backstock to list this spring. So those were never listed. So out of the 15 pairs, right now I listed 12 of them. So I'm going to go through first what sold out of them 12 pairs, starting with the lowest profit pair up to the most profit out of that box pair. And then at the end, I will share with you which pairs are still listed. So here we go. And I'll pop up a picture of the ones that sold to start with. So the first pair were these Impo navy blue heels. The reason I listed these is because they were in super duper condition, and I was actually surprised when they sold. They didn't sell for much. They only sold for $10, with my earnings being $7.05, but they sold. So when I get these boxes, I try and list as many pieces as possible, even if they're going to sit for a while, just so I can maximize the most that I can make off of these boxes. So these took 30 days to sell, but they sold, and somebody's got a really nice pair of heels. All right, the next pair tied with the Impo heels. They were the Roxy Redondo 2 slip-on palm tree shoes. Another pair that's not going to resell for much, but they were in really nice condition. They also took 30 days to sell. They sold for $10, with my earnings being $7.05. The next pair is these Madden Girl Chunky Y2K sandals. Another not real high profit item, but they were in good condition, so I listed them. They took 40 days to sell, and they sold for $20, with my earnings being $16. So little by little, I'm making money back towards my initial investment here. Next pair to sell were these Converse cheetah print tennis shoes. They only took a week to sell, so that was nice. But they sold for $25 with my earnings being $20. So that's pretty good. Next is a pair of shoes that just made the 60-day cut. I think it was 58 days these took to sell. But they were these Rothy's Sapphire Zebra Print Flats. They sold for $35 with my earnings being $28. So, and that's, you know, that's a pretty good price for Rothy's. So some sell for a little more, but most are down in that $25 to $35 range these days. Next pair were these Papilio by Birkenstock sandals. These took 1 week to sell. They sold for $45 with my earnings being $36. And I knew that these were going to sell just because, you know, they're made by Birkenstock. And Birkenstocks can be in crazy conditions and people will still buy them. Next, the second to the highest profit shoe were these Adidas green Samba OG sneakers that sold the same day that I listed them. They sold for $55 with my earnings being $44. So good sale there. And that's why I love these shoe boxes, because you usually get a couple pairs that will at least pay for the box, and then everything else is profit. So, and the last pair to sell out of these 12 pairs that took 1 week to sell, and these were the shoes that I was like, yeah, they're not my style, but I guess, were these Fly London leather slip-on wedge shoes that sold for $60 with my earnings being $48. Oops, sorry about that. $48 on them Fly Londons. So them were pretty awesome. The Adidas sold the same day, and then the Papilio by Birkenstock and the Fly London were the next to sell. So, and I kind of knew that when I opened up the box. I knew them were going to be the top sellers. But there's one in my still listed list that I said in the video are going to pay for the box that are still listed. So I'll share them with you right now. I got 4 pairs that are still listed. First are these Michael Kors tan suede little booties. Them are still listed. I'm not a fan of Michael Kors. I've kind of learned my lesson on them, but they're in good condition, so I listed them. Next is a pair that I thought would have sold already, and they are these Adidas suede tennis shoes. I can't remember the name of the shoe. It might be on the screen here. I have had a lot of interest in these shoes and a lot of low ball offers, but I have seen sold comps in the range of what I have these listed for, so I'm just not letting them go yet. I'm going to wait yet. We'll see. They'll sell. I have confidence in them. Next are these Keds Fielder hiking boots. These were in super condition. They're cute. They got really chunky laces. I really like them. But them are still listed. A little bit of interest, not much. And the last pair that I have listed yet, and the pair that I thought would pay for the box, are the Doc Marten chestnut leather lace-up boots. Yeah, maybe it's my pictures, like, because they came with the laces tied together and not laced up all the way, and I took pictures of them like that, and I'm wondering if that's the problem. Maybe I need to retake pictures on them, because I would have thought they would have sold already. But so yeah, that's it. 2 pairs donated, 1 I still need to list, 4 still listed, and 8 sold out of this box. So my total profit so far on this box is $206.10, and if I minus the cost of the box of $69.62, I have made $136.48 on this ThredUp mystery box, which I think is pretty good, especially with the 4 pairs I still have listed. I have confidence that they will sell, so I'm looking at maybe another $100 in profit, close somewhere around there, on the rest of the shoes. So that's why this is my favorite box. I think I just have better luck with them. I don't, not all resellers like them. They like purses over shoes, but yeah. So So that's it. I hope you like this kind of video. You'll have to let me know down in the comments if this is something you'd like to see in the future. You know, some updates on my ThredUp boxes, because yeah, why not, right? All right, so I appreciate everybody spending some of your quality time with me today. If you're not subscribed, maybe you'll think about subscribing. It's free. And if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. Everybody have a great day. Bye. Catch you on the flip side.